Hey, how's it going, YouTube family? It's your man, Mr. Controversy, and today I'm going to go over. It's not a video, but it's just a story about Joe Biden. So he's out here, you know, trying to get the African American vote again. Um, back in 2020, his comment was, "If you don't vote for him, you ain't black." I don't understand how people didn't get offended to that. A lot didn't, because when they's at the polls, they's out there shucking and jiving, dancing in the poll lines, because you know he pulled his token with him. Pull Kamala Harris behind him. You might want to do some research on her, especially if you're African American male, of her conduct as a DA and as to his locking up innocent men, minorities. Didn't matter if you was a minority, you might want to check out her history as far as being a DA in California. Set a record and everything, locking up innocent men. Took the following DA to come in to get those people out because of tainted evidence, falsified evidence, stuff like that. So now you got Joe Biden. He see, Trump's got this big push behind him because there's things that he's noticing that we see, which is the border, you know, illegal immigration going on, and that was his big push when he first came in. Was he did his executive orders trying to get the wall up and everything, pushing people out that who's been here overstayed. I could say overstayed their welcome. They would say illegal. I mean, you can't get upset, if you do things the right way. Where a lot of migrants who were, you know, initial immigrants before they became actual citizens did things the right way. They did the paperwork, they paid their money, and they waited their time, and they entered the country the way they're supposed to, which made them a citizen, give them all the rights. Voting, able to get a job, don't have to worry about running from ICE or all these guys who round them up and shipping them back to where they come from. So now he's out here in these streets, you know, pimping black folks again. He's trying to pimp you. You know, I'm an African American black male, but I didn't vote for him the first time. I won't vote for him this time. And just because of I know his history from the past, and what it is, a lot you vote off of emotions. You don't actually understand the person. Trump was in there. You was in your feelings because you didn't like the way he talked, but you didn't read none of his damn policies. And that's the problem with people. You listen to these false promises, and how many of them actually got in there done what they supposed to know, what they said they was gonna do. But what they do is they wait till that fourth year coming around, and then they, start tickling your little chin, start passing, giving you little nuggets. Well, it's not even nuggets. They give you breadcrumbs to get your vote, and you give it to them. Get you every time. Then they run another 4 years. They can't do a third term, so they good. They golden. Right on out. So you can get mad all you want, but you did it to yourself. So now he's out here in these streets. He went to North Carolina, you know, had a little lunch with a family. And I'm gonna just pull up his little post from his Twitter account so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see, it says, yesterday he went to North Carolina. He stopped by some guy named Eric House. He's an educator, got athletic kids. I don't know. It looked like he bought them some chicken or some catfish. Looked like chicken. You might as well bought a damn watermelon with you. Bring some watermelon, some chicken, some greens, some black eyed peas. Just bring all the black foods with you. No, he said he bought some cookout. I guess that's the name of the place, and they had lunch. So he went and talked to. I would say they're actually a well-to-do family because they probably own their home. You know, he has athletic kids. He's an educator. But why did he not go down to the lower income? Those at the very bottom who's struggling every day. Why he didn't go see and then go out there and talk to them? Because he's not going. They're not going to tell him what he wants to hear, and that's what people don't get. They will not tell him what he's going to hear. So, Eric was talking about his college loans, and he's talking about Eric had a lot of student debt, forgiven, and he told me it was a big deal for him. But I'm reading from the National Conference of State Legislators where the Supreme Court said the court held the HEROES Act does not authorize the administration's student loan forgiveness plan. So I will actually link, you know, the website address down in the descriptions. But yeah, he out here pimping again. So now he gonna go around having dinner, folks having chicken. So tell me what you think about what Sleepy Joe's out here doing with his little tactics. And I guess someone made a comment talking about this something Trump wouldn't do, but Trump is actually going down to areas and talk to less fortunate people. So him having lunch with somebody, you know, come into their home, which he's using you as a pawn. You are literally a puppet. When you fall for stuff like this that you see on the screen, you are a puppet. They're using you to say, look, he cares about the American people. What was he doing in the first 3 years? If he cared about the American people, why hasn't he addressed the issue that we got with the border, with all these illegal immigrants coming in and they just flooding in? If he cared about his people, you know, what has he put in place other than, like I said, Governor Abbott? He stood up to him. Now you got 25 other states stand up to him. You got the governor out of Pennsylvania. It's either Pennsylvania talking, hey, I'm gonna send you help. You got some states willing to send their National Guard down here to Texas to help out at the border. You just had 700, there was like 700,000 trucks. You had the truckers and all these other things going down there to the border. I'm not sure what their reasoning was, what they had planned on doing. No, but you have people coming together doing what needs to be done. And the only way that we can force his hand, the Biden administration, Congress, and Senate, the force hand is everyone has to come together. Of course, you're gonna have some of these little onesie twosies that's out here that's pushing and saying, "Oh, they should be allowed to come in." Like I said, I have no problem with them coming in if you're doing it the right way. When you're not doing it the right way, that's the problem I have, because now you're putting stress on the systems and states and taking away from those who are actual citizens who's here. Like I said, there's a buttload of vets that serve this country that are homeless, whether it's due to mental things, which allow them, a lot of us come back from things that we've seen, things we've done, experiences that we've had. Some people just can't come and fold back in with everyday life with everyone else. So there are guys who have had homes and literally just went out and lived out on the street because for some reason that makes them feel safer. I can't explain why. That's something that someone had to talk to them about. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I just ask that like and subscribe to the channel. I mean, hit the like, and just even if you don't watch the whole thing, just still like it. And it's just it's all about analytics, and it's just to get my channel into the analytics so other people can see it, and that should they choose to watch my content, they can do it. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.